Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer considers this device to be a superior network-attached storage (NAS) solution, echoing a sentiment shared by many users. Our reviewer highlights the device's intuitive user interface as a significant advantage, making it accessible even to those without extensive technical expertise. This ease of use is further enhanced by the extensive online resources and large user base, providing ample support and guidance when needed. The robust data protection features, employing technologies like BTRFS and SHR1, are lauded for their flexibility in safeguarding against data loss due to hardware failure or malicious attacks. This client particularly appreciates SHR1's ability to allow for incremental capacity upgrades without requiring a complete drive replacement. The possibility of adding an NVMe SSD for caching and the option to upgrade the RAM are seen as further enhancements contributing to the overall performance and adaptability of this device. An optional expansion enclosure is also mentioned, greatly increasing the potential storage capacity. However, our reviewer isn't without some criticisms. This client expresses a desire for faster native Ethernet connectivity than the device's standard 1 GB connection, although the availability of a 10 GB expansion card mitigates this shortcoming. The absence of integrated graphics is noted as a drawback for those intending to use the device as a Plex server. Alternative models within the same product line are mentioned as possibly better suited for this specific application. Despite these minor drawbacks, this client wholeheartedly recommends this device, emphasizing that it's highly suitable provided it aligns with the user's specific needs and workflow. This is a product with multiple configuration options, allowing for tailored setups according to individual requirements. The reviewer concludes by enthusiastically expressing their satisfaction with the product, encouraging potential buyers to thoroughly research their needs before making a decision. Furthermore, they detail their own complex workflow, using the device to manage a large photo archive for a photography company, to demonstrate the device's capabilities and adaptability to demanding workloads. This detailed workflow description reveals that the device's integration with other services, such as cloud storage providers, could be improved, though it performs effectively. This client found workarounds to some of the limitations, such as creating a logical unit number, LUN, to address integration challenges with their cloud storage application. Despite this minor frustration, the ability to use the device for file syncing, catalog management, and collaborative editing with clients highlights its versatility. The reviewer plans to further optimize their workflow by upgrading the device's network connectivity, which they anticipate will further improve efficiency. They also plan to explore using the device's built-in cloud storage solution instead of a third-party provider, potentially saving on subscription costs, though careful consideration of security implications is planned first. This overall positive experience emphasizes the device's potential for customization and workflow improvement, making it a powerful tool for both personal and professional use.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer begins by emphasizing a crucial point often overlooked. A RAID configuration, while enhancing data protection, is not a substitute for a robust backup strategy. Our reviewer highlights that even RAIDs can fail, resulting in data loss, regardless of the age or sophistication of the hardware involved. The likelihood of such a catastrophic failure is reduced compared to having no RAID, but this client underscores the importance of proactive maintenance, suggesting the regular replacement of older drives within the array, much like rotating tires on a vehicle to prevent premature wear and tear. This is sound advice applicable to any storage system, not just this specific device. This client then shifts focus to their experience with this particular 5-bay network-attached storage device. This client expresses overall satisfaction with its performance and features, acknowledging that the device's capabilities justify the cost, even for home use. Prior experience with other network-attached storage, NAS, and RAID systems, including older models from various manufacturers, provides valuable context for this review. Our reviewer notes the sophisticated Beyond RAID system of a previous device, which automatically handled drives of varying sizes and seamlessly integrated replacements. In contrast, this new device requires manual configuration of storage pools and volumes, demanding a degree of technical understanding from the user. While our reviewer initially presents this as a drawback, this client quickly reframes it as an advantage, highlighting the flexibility offered by this more granular control for users with specific needs and various applications. The versatility is amplified by the wide array of available plugins, extending the device's functionality to cater to individual requirements. Furthermore, this client finds the inclusion of a Synology Hybrid RAID (SHR) mode, capable of utilizing drives of different sizes, a welcome feature mirroring the ease of use of their previous device's RAID system. Hardware-wise, this client appreciates the dual gigabit Ethernet ports, offering options for individual use, redundancy, or bonding, while acknowledging the availability of 10 gigabit networking in other comparable devices. This client notes that this feature is a costly upgrade. The presence of 2 NVMe slots for caching or storage, along with the RAM upgradability, is also mentioned as a benefit, though not deemed essential for basic usage. However, one notable shortcoming cited by this client is the perceived fragility of the device's plastic casing and trays. While acknowledging that this doesn't impact performance, our reviewer feels it represents a downgrade from previous, more robust metal-cased devices. Finally, this client concludes the review by praising the responsive web interface and the available remote access features, concluding that despite minor drawbacks, the overall experience has been positive and warrants a recommendation.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer replaced an aging network-attached storage (NAS) device with this product, driven by concerns about the discontinued support for their previous device. Our reviewer had previously relied on a device frequently touted as a top choice for Mac users, and while that device had its moments of brilliance, it also suffered from frustrating reliability issues. These included unpredictable lockups requiring power cycling, persistent warnings about improper shutdowns, and intermittent failure to be recognized by the media server software. This led to significant downtime and troubleshooting, impacting their media streaming experience. The transition to this product has presented both advantages and challenges. Our reviewer notes the significantly more complex user interface compared to their previous NAS. While this complexity reflects the broader range of features, this client initially struggled with some aspects, such as setting up a secure web interface certificate, finding the process overly complicated and poorly documented. However, more fundamental operations, such as user account creation and file sharing, were deemed straightforward and accessible to most users familiar with home network setups. It's important to note that this product, and NAS devices in general, are not suitable for completely technology-uninitiated users. This client encountered another minor hurdle while experimenting with the device's task scheduler. After deleting a monitoring task, they received unwanted daily reports for an extended period. This issue was eventually resolved with the assistance of tech support, who provided effective and timely support after a few exchanges. Despite these minor inconveniences, our reviewer's overall experience has been positive. After almost a month of use, the device reliably handles Mac backups for multiple laptops, functions flawlessly as a media server, and accommodates custom backup scripts. Furthermore, this client emphasizes a dramatic improvement in reconnection speed following reboots or network interruptions, a significant upgrade compared to the previous device. While long-term reliability remains to be fully assessed, this product has so far exceeded expectations, showcasing noticeable improvements in software implementation and overall responsiveness. This client expresses hope for a long and productive relationship with this product as a central component of their home network infrastructure. That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.